A logical day to all of you. Here we are with the explanation of the editorial of 2nd of May, the Indian Express newspaper. Let's see what we have here. We are not discussing the first editorial, we are going about the second one, that is plug the leak. So you can understand from the word plug. Plug would mean like something that is to stop the obstruction. ठीक है, plug in होता है ना जैसे, तो obstruction होता है. There is some leak that is going on, and then you need to plug it. So you need to stop that leak that is going on. Let's see ये leak और plug है किसके बारे में. Probe is on to ascertain the reason for the gas leak that claimed 11 lives on Sunday in Ludhiana's Gyaspura area. One thing, however, appears clear. The leak was precipitated by a chemical reaction in an open sewer. Precipitated, you can understand that this leak was brought about. और ये word हमने पहले किया है. I'll tell you when. For those of you who participated in the Menti quiz, I asked this question, right, on this recent Sunday only. So it appears clear the leak was precipitated by a chemical reaction in an open sewer. The FIR on the incident notes that some people usually get rid of industrial waste by dumping it in sewage lines. Usually get rid of that waste by dumping them in the sewage lines. There can be no doubt that culpability for the gas leak must be fixed. ये रहा author का point. Because usually people get rid of this industrial waste, they just throw it or dump it in the sewage lines, it reaches the sewer, and definitely there would be the gas there. So culpability for the gas leak, and who is going to be blamed? Must be fixed. ये किसकी responsibility है, किसका blame है ये? But untreated waste getting into the city's sewer network has been a long-standing concern for the city's municipal authorities. So this is not just this occasion, one occasion, no, it has been a long-standing one. Preliminary reports suggest that Sunday's calamity could be linked to this problem. Gyaspura has much in common with urban conurbations in several parts of the country where factories coexist with the residential buildings. Now, you do not know the meaning of this word. You can break it, conurbations, right? And here, con means together. ये हमने root words में, prefixes में किया है. Con is to come, join or to come together. Right? We have done this word many a time. So, conurbations, where factories exist with residential buildings, both together. So, areas with such mixed land use profiles require stringent pollution monitoring and well-maintained sewerage networks. But pipes and drains are in a poor state of upkeep in most parts of the country, and pollution control bodies in the states rarely manage to do justice to their mandate. Here, first paragraph, important lines. It appears clear the leak was precipitated by a chemical action in an open sewer. Now, who is responsible for this leak? This has to be fixed. And this leak or this gas leak has been a long-standing concern. और सिर्फ एक बार का नहीं है, बहुत बार हुआ है. और reason, pipes and drains are in a poor state of upkeep in most parts of the country. And therefore, this is happening. So what is clear is this, right? There's a chemical reaction, there's a gas leak because of a chemical reaction in an open sewer. Who is responsible for this? And it must be fixed. It's a long-term concern, but pipes and drains are they need to be monitored. Pollution monitoring hona chahiye, but pipes and drains are in a very pitiable condition, you can say, poor state. Right, now you can see the arrows that I've connected the main points of the paragraph. Now, unlike the Central Pollution Control Board, which has robust laboratories and specialized units, state pollution bodies do not offer a congenial environment for developing expertise. An assistant environmental engineer at a state pollution control board or a grade B scientist has to monitor the implementation of every aspect of environmental protection rules, biomedical and industrial waste, air and water pollution. In February, Union Minister of State for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Ashwini Kumar Chaubey, informed the Rajya Sabha that 49% of the positions in SPCBs and pollution control committees are vacant. Last year, a Center for Policy Research study of 9 SPCBs, including that of Punjab, revealed that scientists, medical practitioners, and academics constitute only 7% of the members of these boards, while potential polluters such as industries and public sector corporations have a more than 50% representation. Diaspora is the latest in a long list of waste related calamities in the country. Last year, 6 people died after a tanker dumped toxic material in Surat. In March, a mountain of garbage caught fire in Kochi and spewed noxious gases for over a week. If it catches fire, then it is spewing. Spewing is vomiting, emitting, bringing it out. What noxious gases? So gases कैसी होंगी? Noxious, poisonous, toxic. Delhi's waste mounds have been a public health hazard for more than a decade. Right now, this paragraph, this part of the paragraph is giving you examples. इसके पहले उसने ये जो पंजाब including this no this was the data that he gave for पंजाब परसेंटेज वाला उसके बाद उसने एग्जाम्पल्स दे दिए कि देखो ये अभी अभी की बात नहीं है 8-10 साल से चलता है चल रहा है. So Delhi's waste mounds have been a public health hazard for more than a decade. Dealing with such problems requires joining the dots with municipal governance, urban planning, and environmental management. Join the dots will be like we join the major points, ना एक से दूसरा दूसरे से तीसरा तो ये होते हैं events people को join कर लेना then to infer something. So unfortunately, Indian cities have rarely been up to this task. That means they are unable to join the dots. So this is a reminder that the task cannot be postponed for long. अब तो time आ गया है जहाँ पे they need to make or take proper concrete steps. So the state pollution bodies do not offer a congenial environment for developing expertise. Then there was this data, therefore I didn't mark anything. Then there were the examples. Now you can understand how to apply PrEP. ये पॉइंट हो गया ये रीजनिंग हो गया ये ई फॉर एग्जाम्पल हो गया आखिरी वाला वापस से पॉइंट आ जाता है मेन पॉइंट ऑफ द ऑथर दैट दिस हैज टू बी डन यू नीड टू डील विद द प्रॉब्लम्स यू नीड टू जॉइन द डॉट्स म्यूनिसिपल गवर्नेंस होना चाहिए अर्बन प्लानिंग होना चाहिए एनवायरमेंटल मैनेजमेंट होना चाहिए ऑल दीज 3 थिंग्स टुगेदर only then we'll be able to tackle this issue. Right, so I hope this is an easier one. I hope you have heard the yesterday's article that I read. It was a lengthier one, but then you could get many things there. तो जिसने आज कल वाला नहीं देखा मतलब फर्स्ट मई वाला नहीं देखा है तो काइंडली डू सो. So Ludhiana gas tragedy points to a long-standing problem with waste management. Solutions need to be found. बड़ा simple तरीके से लिख दिया है ये. The words that we get here, precipitated, as I said earlier, we have discussed this word, brought about, triggered, caused, or hastened. Culpability is the fault or the guilt, right? Kalpa is crime. So culpability will be the ability of that thing being a crime. So fault या guilt हो जाएगा. Calamity, catastrophe कर सकते हो. Apart from all these words, disaster, mishap, misfortune और बहुत ज्यादा बड़ा होगा तो catastrophe, natural calamity हो सकती है. Right? Natural calamity would be like flood, drought, and earthquake and all. Conurbations, cities or urban areas. We have understood this. Urb यानी city होता है. Yeah, I think so. I had given this also. Urb means a city, right? So you have the word urban, you have suburbs, you have suburban areas. So suburbs are also suburban areas, equal in दोनों. City यानी urb होता है और फिर एक और word होता है urbane. Urbane is elegant, sophisticated, right? Civilized, polished. उसे urbane कहेंगे. Then coming to the next word, that is stringent. तो stringent rules होते हैं. Something that is followed very seriously, strictly, harshly would be stringent, severe. Robust is full of good health, right? Robust को health से related कर देते हैं तो healthy हो जाएगा, strong, vigorous हो सकता है. Robust is strength, right? Spewed is to throw out. Throw up you can say out भी हो जाएगा तो emit हो जाएगा, eject हो जाएगा, vomit हो जाएगा. जेक्ट का यहाँ पे एक और रूट वर्ड आ जाता है हमारे पास जेक्ट. जेक्ट का मतलब होता है टू थ्रो आउट. राइट नाउ इजेक्ट, रिजेक्ट, प्रोजेक्ट, यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दीज वर्ड्स. नोक्शियस, डेडली, टॉक्सिक, लीथल, और इसका एक वर्ड आ जाता है obnoxious. दिस इज ऑल्सो द सेम थिंग, समथिंग दैट इज वेरी टॉक्सिक. माउंट्स, हिल्स, माउंटेन्स, ड्यून्स होते हैं. सैंड ड्यून्स कभी पड़े हैं ना, ऐसे हल्के हल्के से ऐसे होते हैं, पहाड़ियां ऐसे बंदी रहती है ना. बहुत ऊंची पहाड़ियां नहीं है ना, माउंटेन एवरेस्ट जैसे नहीं है, पर ये छोटे छोटे से माउंट्स होते हैं. दीज आर द हिली एरियाज यू कैन से. डेजर्ट्स में अगर ये सैंड के बनते हैं तो दे आर कॉल्ड सैंड ड्यून्स. रेत का पहाड़ जिसे कहते हैं ना, दैट इज कॉल्ड अ सैंड ड्यून. हजार्ड इज ऑफ कोर्स हजार्डस मैटर, हजार्डस केमिकल्स, थ्रेट, डेंजर, पेरिल. Joining the dots you can understand now to connect people and events so as to understand the matter. ठीक है, अलग अलग इंसिडेंट्स होते हैं पर एंड में आके हम देखते हैं कि ये सारा कोइंसिडेंस तो हो नहीं सकता है, तो कुछ ना कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. फिर वो सीआईडी वाले दया आ जाते हैं, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है मतलब प्रद्युमन. सो वो दया ही करना है हमें कि क्या गड़बड़ है उसे ढूंढना है. तो दैट इज टू कनेक्ट द डॉट्स और टू जॉइन द डॉट्स. So that's all for today. I hope you go back and listen to all that you have left in the previous month. Okay, within a week you should complete all that. I'm repeating. See, today is second, right? From second to the eighth, second say eighth tak. So you have, including today's, you have 6 days, or take it till Sunday. In these days, whichever you had left in the month of April, ठीक है, वो 8 तारीख तक का कंप्लीट हो जाना चाहिए. It hardly takes you 15 minutes per article, right? Do that in this manner so that you can then what you need to do is to revise the words. And those who are doing it since January when I started, right? So revise the words of only 1 month. ठीक है, जैन के वर्ड्स यानी रिवाइज करना जनवरी के वर्ड्स. बस जिन्होंने फेब्रुवरी से स्टार्ट किया है वो फेब्रुवरी वाले वर्ड्स को करेंगे. इट्स ओनली, इट्स नॉट अबाउट जनवरी फेब्रुवरी, इट्स अबाउट द फर्स्ट मंथ ऑफ योर ज्वाइनिंग दिस. चाहे तुमने जनवरी में 4 दिन अटेंड किया हो तो वो 4 दिन का करो, तुम बस हो गया तुम्हारा काम. इस हफ्ते तुम्हें 1 मंथ का वोकैब रीड करना है, रिवाइज करना है. ठीक है, और अप्रैल वाले मंथ का जो भी बचा हुआ है एडिटोरियल डिस्कशन, काइंडली गो थ्रू दैट नाउ so that you are able to collect all the good words there, right? So that's all for today, and you have the task for the week. So thank you and have a logical day ahead.